Simply put, live-action adaptations have a very hit-or-miss record. Is How to Train Your Dragon a hit or a miss? Going into this movie, I was extremely excited. I remember seeing the teaser trailer back when I think I went to go see the re-release of Interstellar in a theater, and I got full body chills, head to toe. I was like, this is going to be great. I am a fan of the animated trilogy like many other people. It's a beloved trilogy for all the right reasons. It is exciting. It's a great family adventure movie. All three of them are, and they're emotional too. The world building, I could really go on and on. When it comes to this live action remake though, I have to admit I'm pretty disappointed because this film sticks so closely to the original, and it left me wondering, why am I watching this one when I could just be rewatching the original again? That's not to say this is a bad movie. I think it's a solid, fine enough movie, and maybe you will enjoy it more than I did. When you're talking about the good, I think the performances are all very strong. When it comes to Mason Thames as Hiccup, I really appreciated that he didn't try to be Jay Baruchel's performance in the animated film. He's not trying to do the Hiccup voice that we know. He's doing his own thing, and that was refreshing. Definitely a connection between him and Nico Parker, who plays Astrid. We're already confirmed to get a second movie, and I hope that we see more of that. But, I mean, to be honest, I'm not even overly excited for that sequel. And Gerard Butler, who played Stoic in the animated film, he, of course, is coming back to reprise the role in live-action form, and it's not like a day has passed. I think he really just slips right back into it, and you can tell the emotion coming out of it. It doesn't feel like a phoned-in performance by any means. The rest of the cast, though, honestly, nothing really to write home about. The characters, though, I did not find to be as lively as they were in the original trilogy. There are so many memorable characters besides just Hiccup and Astrid. You have Toothless and Stoic, Fishleg, Snotlout, like all these characters. They're just not as interesting as they were. That could have just been one of the struggles going from animated to live action format. It just didn't click for me. Something I did find to be excellent though were the visual effects. They are stunning. I mean, really some of the best we've gotten this year. I'd love to see some, honestly, awards recognition for it. It just looked top to bottom great. I never really felt like I was just watching a CGI creature. It just really came to life. And when Hiccup is riding Toothless and the other flying sequences we get, they are exhilarating. I'm not gonna lie, they really are so well done, and they feel like a rush of emotion amidst the movie that feels overall pretty dull in my opinion. My biggest point is that I just did not feel much watching this movie because, like I said, it sticks so closely to that original film. This movie is a little bit longer, just a little bit, and so there are a couple moments that are stretched out a little bit. It follows and actually strips a lot of the very similar scenes from the animated movie, and there are a couple moments where relationships get to be developed a little bit more, but just a little bit more. It's mildly amusing because of that, and I was checking the time often and ready for the movie to be over and just thinking to myself, I want to watch How to Train Your Dragon. I'm going to watch the original animated movie. I will say the world itself of Berk, like their sets are great, the costumes are great. Some of the shots, however, looked pretty flat, and I don't think it really brought this world to life as much as it could have. And because it has such a brown color palette, the world just kind of looks dull and gray. Toothless is still adorable in this one. The bond between Hiccup and Toothless is probably the standout for me because it's a timeless story of a person and their pet, and it's really cute. I did not find the bond between Hiccup and Toothless to be as strong as I thought it was in the animated trilogy. That was just another thing that I found that they really struggled to translate well in live action format. I think it just had to do with the fact that it just all felt so lively, and like I said earlier, like this one did not feel lively. It's a sadly mediocre adaptation. Like I did not want to come out of this movie saying that it's just fine. I really wanted to love it. It didn't ever show me why it needed to exist, and that's the number one question we're always asking with live action adaptations. Does this movie do something to justify its existence? And no. I think when you compare it to even Lilo and Stitch, which we got just a couple weeks ago, that movie seems to be pretty divisive from what I've seen, but what I really appreciated about it, and I did really like that movie, I liked that it wasn't just the original in a live action format. It took the original source material and did a spin on it and messed with the characters and their decisions and even the plot itself. How to Train Your Dragon, though, does not do that. Again, mildly amusing, there are good things about it, I just didn't really feel much watching it. And the biggest crime that it commits is that it just sticks too close to the original. I'm going to give How to Train Your Dragon a C+, and if you're really interested, I would just recommend streaming it. It brings me no joy to say that I was not a fan of this movie, but I hope you enjoyed it more than I did. Be sure to let me know your thoughts on the movie down below in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching this review, and as always, look forward to more content coming soon. My name is Ben, people call me Meter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.